In this video, we're going to do an extension question on graph sketching. We're asked to sketch a curve y is equal to minus 2 multiplied by x plus p multiplied by x plus q, where p is greater than 0 and q less than 0, showing any points of intersection with the coordinate axis. If we look at this curve, we've got a negative quadratic. When we come to sketch this, we'll have a parabola that opens downwards. We can see points of intersection with the coordinate axis. When y is equal to 0, we will find where it crosses the x-axis, and when x is equal to 0, where it crosses the y-axis. Often with these types of questions, taking numeric values for p and q allow us to get some idea of what this graph will look like. P is bigger than 0, q is going to be less than 0. So let's look at an example of this. We might have y is equal to minus 2 and then x plus 1. So p is positive, and then we might have now x minus 3. Q is negative. If I wanted to go ahead and sketch this, to find where it crosses the x-axis, I would set y to 0. And if we do that, what we're going to have is 0 is going to be equal to, dividing both sides now by minus 2, we'd have x plus 1 and then x minus 3. So we've got a solution at minus 1, 0 and a solution at 3, 0. If we wanted to find where it crosses the y-axis, x is going to be equal to 0. So minus 2, setting x to be 0, we'll have 1 and then we'll have minus 3. And that's going to give us now positive 6. So we'll have 0, 6. All we'd need to do now is sketch the parabola, and it would look something like so. So we come round and back through. Anything like that would be perfectly fine. We have the general shape, it's opening downwards, and we have the points of intersection. Minus 1, 0, 3, 0 and 0, 6. Let's look at this one. We just need to be a little careful as q is going to be less than 0. So if we want to find where it crosses the x-axis, we're going to have 0 is equal to, dividing both sides by the minus 2, we'll have x plus p, and then we'll have x plus q. Now, q is going to be a negative number. If we consider the solutions to this particular equation, we're going to have minus p, 0 and q minus q, 0. We don't know how big p and q are, so we can just place these like so. So here is minus p, 0. Now q is a negative number. The solution here would be minus q. So if this is minus minus, we're going to have a positive. And we can see that now in this particular case. When x minus 3 is equal to 0, x would be 3. So I'm going to have minus q, 0 here. As stated, we could have had minus p here and minus q here. We don't know the magnitude of each of these. So that's what we start off with. Let's now set x equal to 0. If we do that, we'll have minus 2, and then we'll have p multiplied by q. Q is a negative number, so this is going to give us a positive value. Minus 2pq is positive as q is negative. So all I'm going to do is put this just here. This will be 0 minus 2pq. As q is negative, that will give us a positive value. All I'm going to do at this stage now is sketch the parabola. The parabola, something like so, will come through, then we'll come through this point, and it'll look, give or take, something like that. So this point right here, we've got minus p, 0. This point right here, we've got minus q, 0. And then the point right here, we have 0, minus 2pq. So we've gone ahead, sketched that using the information that we're given, and these are the points of intersection with the coordinate axis.